comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field.
This is Jakeem Grant.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Looking to throw right away, it's Watson. And it's intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. There's the stiff arm, and running with power here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Montgomery will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
2nd and 7.
Now Watson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Throwing on third. Goff. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Multiple players for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Jakeem Grant deep for Cleveland.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to
Sit down, sir.
Take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. From the 50, it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Now it's Watson.
Throw it away.
On the throw,
there you go.
So much that time, it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively. And they're only going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense does at him.
Whatever.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harrison Bryant taking it in from a yard out. Oh,
idiot.
They're going to fake it. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
See ya.
Let's go deep for St. Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Alvin Ross St. Brown, 64 yards. And the Lions are once again back in front. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Try to run it in with Montgomery. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30. drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And again, it's Chubb. Stays on his feet. And he's going to get him another first down here as he's able to dive forward to get as much as he can. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Chubb will try the middle here. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 106 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Again, this is Chubb. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Watson.
Sit down.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll drop the throw. Working the middle, and he's
Field goal time.
Against the tight end. Watson gonna stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down, and the Lions will take over. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll let this go.
See ya.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Got lucky.
Effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now you can hear me.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, you better back up.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Goff looking to change the play. They go play action here on 1st down. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Got 3 people to guard him.
That's some good closing speed there.
Still can't hold me.
Because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. Here's Goff. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. Touchdown.
How you like that?
David Montgomery. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Well, forget about the weapons out wide.
he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This connection there, he's had just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And now the third down throw.
Field goal time.
Back-to-back incompletions, and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to
He's not going to do it.
Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
On fourth down, Watson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play action. It's gone. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for him to try. 67 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down
call
just short
timeout.
of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They try again with Montgomery. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And this time he is in. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Thank you.
Throws another interception. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Better make some adjustments.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Goff going to shift him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now an audible here into something else. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A give. This is Montgomery. And a short gain here down to the 22. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Gibbs again.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Badgley on for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
And he's got it to about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8.
From the gun, here's Watson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
Back to throw.
That is caught.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. A give running right is Chubb. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Watson. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
3rd down and 1.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he was back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the 1st half have now followed them into the 2nd half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You need a new team?
This defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because
Pretty
I
much.
think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. On play action, they'll throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good.
Come on.
Just under the crossbar, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Third and long, it's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Being chased out left. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Off of play action, it's Watson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Powering forward. Gets through, and now an opening. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown!
Yeah, he did.
88 yards. And the Lions had 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And you get to the early drives.
Stupid.
You see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson on 1st down. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Watson looks to throw again. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Watson. And he's got it. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Off play action. Here's Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Throwing now, Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
Now, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.